Today I fucked up by telling my wife that I was attempting No Nut November. So I figured I'd give NNN a proper go this year. I did great on day 1, and I got halfway through day 2 before at some point it came up in conversation and I let her know I wanted to give it a real go this month. I wasn't going to masturbate, I was already working on quitting porn, and I wasn't going to give in to her demands because I figured it'd be funny to see how long it took for her to start coming after me. We're a couple with a lot of banter, so jokes like this are common. Well, that was a huge mistake. As soon as she realized that I was planning on depriving her of any sex for a month, she got an evil glint in her eye and told me there was no way I'm making it past today. She immediately started teasing me and I managed to fight her off for a bit before she gave me some leeway. I figured, alright, the joke's over now and she's not really that fussed. She was fussed. We both took our evening showers and she immediately jumped me when I got out. And she didn't hold back either. I got more sexy talk in one night than I've had in years. And that's not to say I don't get it, I do. And she used some moves on me that I could tell were born from pure spite and cheekiness. I lost so damn easily, boys. She knew she was going to win and she didn't hold back, she won by a landslide. So thus ends my 2-day journey into NNN this year. I have failed and let down the troops. The evil succubus is now asleep, content with her victory, and hey, she had a good time with it and is tired. I could definitely be in a worse position. And next year, I will be crowned the victor. Next year, she's going down, but not in that way. Too long did not read. Evil succubus wife jumped my bones and failed NNN for me. No one ever has. No Nut November is super easy for me. I never eat nuts. It cuts into my masturbation time. Hey man, your wife is just looking out for your prostate health. BRB. Gotta talk to my wife real quick. I don't know what everyone is complaining about. This sounds like a great tactic to get some. Maybe you should tell her you are going to try again. See if you get the same response. This may be a reason to have no nut December, January, February, etc. I have sex. Like 80% of today I fucked up posts. Why would you do that to yourself? NNN is the single dumbest internet trend ever to exist, and that's saying something. How is this a TIFU? I know that you young people don't want to hear this, but No Nut November was originally about masturbating and nobody pretended that married men should be literally trying not to ejaculate. It's literally bad for your prostate health to not nut, so there's that. The real spirit of NNN was to kill the power porn has over you. If you've got an actual human to fuck, you fuck the human. Today I fucked up by Pavlovian conditioning my penis to Khalid songs. TLDR at the bottom. A couple of years ago, while still in college, I was going through a hookup phase. I was recently single dude after 3 years of a shitty relationship, and I wanted to blow some steam off. I used the dating apps quite a bit, would have people over every weekend or so, and it would almost always end up with them spending the night. As a man with a romantic side, before commencing the coitus, I would always make sure that the mood was set to pleasure for me. It meant dimming the lights to warm yellow or pink, using air freshener, using fresh linens, and most important element of it all, setting just the right music with perfect pace. I had always found the last one to be quite tricky, until I came across the singer Khalid. Sidebar: if you know Khalid, you know he's a melodic genius with a voice of an angel. This guy constantly churns out chart-topping songs with a very clean and deep R&B flow. I truly believe the guy does not have one bad song. Enough of that though. After discovering Khalid, almost immediately I realized that the guy has just the right voice and pace that does not intrude, but also sets the perfect mood. I started using his music more and more for sexy time, and soon enough, it became sort of a ritual for me. I graduated a few months ago, left the college town, got busy with my job, and decided not to hook up anymore and focus on work and life. Fast forward to a couple of months ago, I was out running errands, and I stopped at a local tech store to pick up a Bluetooth speaker. The sales guy, a very nice person, wanted to show me the sound quality of one I had just chosen. The guy connects his phone to the speaker, and as you might have guessed, the smooth velvety voice of Khalid fills the surroundings. Before I could even think, I had a familiar feeling in my stomach, had warmth wash up all my body, and most of all, a raging boner out of absolutely nowhere. The sales guy noticed my face, flush red, and asked if I was okay. I mumbled something, took the speaker from him, half-hopped half-stepped to the counter, and got out of the store as fast as I could. I have kept this story to myself for a while now, but I am currently drinking some whiskey, my Spotify is on shuffle, and Khalid is playing. Now you know. TLDR. Conditioned myself to get a boner every time Khalid plays. Initially I read this as Khaled, as in DJ Khaled. DJ Khaled, we the best music, boner time. And another one, oh my. This story would have been way funnier if it was DJ Khaled. Only way to break that is reversing the conditioning to think about something else. The song. Put it on and punch yourself in the balls over and over again. That ought to do it. Joking, don't do that, doesn't quite fit. Ooh my god, that sounds so funny. I could imagine if your future partner found out about this and would just play Khalid whenever they wanted to fuck. I thought you meant DJ Khaled and I was like, how? Rolling on the floor laughing, OMG, thank you so much, I needed a laugh today. I'm sorry for you though, that must have been rough. The title of this post. Qualifies as an brand new sentence. B. Sounds like the name of a legitimately scientific porno. There are a bunch of ladies out there who when they hear Khalid think of that one time. I also at first thought you meant DJ Khaled and I was like WTF. Today I fucked up 15 female accidentally posted my nudes. I am shaking right now, I don't know what to do. So I have 2 Insta accounts, one is my public. One is just for me where I dump my camera roll every day, sort of like a journal. I would never post my nudes on any Insta account whatsoever, but I was really tired last night. I meant to post my camera roll that day on my priv. I guess I didn't notice, but my fucking nudes were in a photo dump on my main Insta. I went to bed, and this morning there are over 100 calls from my friends and my post was reported by them tens of times trying to take it down for me while I was asleep. The post had over 100 likes from kids in my school and the comments were filled like overtaking the likes with creepy shit and my friends telling me that my nudes were in there. I took it down immediately and I'm staying home today. I don't know if I can ever go to school again. What should I do? Edit. I didn't make it clear in the post, but I wasn't trying to look attractive or anything. I've never sent nor taken nudes before. I was just standing there trying to get an outside perspective of my body. Also, the post is long deleted, please stop asking for my Insta. Another edit. There's a consistent pattern of questions in my DMs, so answers here. The post isn't up anymore. My face is in it. I was taking them in the first place for an idea of my body image, and I don't think it spread too much because the principal hasn't emailed my parents. Too long, did not read. Accidentally posted my nudes, 100 plus kids at my school saw them. Take a deep breath. Try to be present. This is a tough situation, but I think taking some time out to focus on what you need is most important. If anyone distributes your pics at school, let the school know because that's officially child porn. It might be worth talking to your school counselor, if you have one, because they might have better advice. For the future, it might be good to have your nudes in a separate folder from everything else so you don't make the mistake again, and probably good to stay off social media for a bit while things cool down. Sorry you're dealing with this. Remember that it doesn't change your value or the fact that you deserve respect. If people are getting in your DMs asking for your Insta, please report them. That is pedophile behavior to be asking for a 15-year-old Insta after they make a post about mistakenly posting some nudes there. What's really disgusting here is you're getting DMs asking for your Insta so they can see a 15-year-old's nudes. Man, fuck the internet. I'm a bit concerned a 15-year-old child is getting DM'd for her Insta account. It's child porn, you sick fucks. Okay, so you can't go back in time and change it, it's happened, it's shit, the only choice you have is how you react. My advice is to laugh at yourself. If someone brings it up, laugh and say, yeah, whoops, or, I know, so embarrassing, or whatever. Because what the kids at school expect is to have power over you, to be able to get a reaction from you, to get you upset. If you don't give them that, they will drop it and you will actually come out on top. Couple of things. You can actually get in trouble if someone push the issues. It is disturbing child porn even if it is yourself. You did the right thing pulling them. Stand up tall and face these things head on. People will more likely back down if you face it head on. Also, if they do get distributed again, contact your school and they will get in trouble. Do not respond to any DMs you may get from this post. Honestly, this is a really complicated issue. Make sure to discuss it with your parents, and remember, if anybody shares it, that's illegal and distribution of child porn. If I were you, I'd look into switching schools. This probably seems like the end of the world to you, but make sure to remember that in a few years this will be forgotten. The authorities may or may not get involved, to be wary of that. I understand how you're likely feeling now, and remember, this isn't the end of the world. Take deep breaths. You're strong and I know you can get through this. Best of luck and hope everything goes smoothly.